Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Myst 5 End of welcome to Myst 5 End of Ages. Haven't done anything yet. We're very close to playing Uru Complete Chronicles or Myst Online Uru Live, and then still waiting on Ferment, but I'm still happy that they're taking their time. Anyway, let's get into it.
My journey has come to an end. I have lost my home, my books, my sons. I've lost my father, my grandmother, my dear wife, Catherine. And now I fear my only daughter is gone as well. And for what? For the slimmest hope that things could be put right. What began as my tedious life in the cleft, holding out hope for more, has returned to the same. I've gone to great lengths to watch the end be written, and now I find myself alone in a sandstorm in Tomana, waiting for a single grain of sand to fall. Dunny's future is like an hourglass. As the final grain slips through, I wait and I tremble, losing hope that the hourglass will be turned over once again. The age may just simply end, expended and lifeless. I have passed my cursed burden on to my cherished daughter, Isha. She has either understood and embraced it, or the weight of it has crushed her. I fear it has been far too long. My hope has waned. If Isha has failed, is anyone left who can understand? Oh, I am old and so tired. And once again, I am useless. Today, I will put an end to my useless waiting and go on to a better place.
Shoo. Shoo. I don't know if I'm... Okay, yeah, I am. Hold on. Controls. Mode advanced. Okay. Oh, there we go. So we are in... Here, I gotta change the sensitivity. Oh, no, that's... It's breaking it. Okay, so we are in... Dunny in... What am I forgetting this? This is like one of the most important places in the entire series of the game. This is Kavir. God dang it, I don't know why that happened. And here is the Myst book, locked up. That's how we start the game. Right where we started, or ended in the first game. And this door is new. This is where the collapsed rock was originally. And this is the door that in the book, Gen locks Atris with. Gotta say, the mouse looking is very finicky. Hold on. It's better. This is Kavir. This is Kavir. Proper, I guess you could say. Alright, you know what? Let's see what happens if I do this. This is important right here. Denny is still very fragile. So this is a journal. And this is a save token of some form. It's blocked off, can't go that way. Oh, that one's gone. Let's look around a bit. Oh, he's gone. They are self-linking, by the way. They have that ability, which is one of the coolest parts. Also, this has always looked like a door to me. Some form. I mean, does it not? It has like this bottom ridge and everything. I guess it's meant to be opened. Anyway. All the ages we will be going to. Oh, I can't wait for Todelmer.
So, friend, the tablet has responded to you. Of course. If you're seeking my father, his time has passed. He won't be requiring your assistance. The book to his cursed island lays locked and gathering dust in his prison. That book, along with his pain and his burden, have been passed to me. And now you will know it too. You will listen carefully. This is not to be taken lightly. The tablet has responded to you. It will be your burden. Choose wisely in the end, for there will be no second chance. Many have taken this tablet, and they tried not to let go. It is the power of the writing. It seduces all who try to hold it. I have held it, tasted its sweetness. But I can hold it no longer. They have served too long. Always serving. Ever watching. And now perhaps you will see how to release them. First, collect what's been scattered, and then the tablet will be released. Then you will hold it. You will find in each age along the journey that there will be help, and there will be hindrance. You will start this journey where I started, where my father Atris started, where my great-grandmother Tiana started. You will end this journey here, when the tablet is released. When you return, the tablet will be yours. When the tablet is yours, do not give it to me. What you still don't understand, you have failed to hear or don't need to know. Begin.
You have seen Yisha. She was, I'm sure, not very hospitable. You're confused, no doubt. My name is Escher. It is my pleasure to meet you. She has given you the quest. Yes, quest. The quest to carry the four, the quest to release the tablet, the quest that is proving to be more difficult than she anticipated. Many have taken the quest, and the tablet still has no master. I will tell you what she will not. I will help you when she will not. But she and I agree on this point. Do not give her the tablet. She has lied to you already. Uttered words that bite her heart as they leave her lips. She wants the tablet more than anything. She desires what she can no longer feel, but once tasted. You must not. Whatever happens, give it to her. Oh, she is the desert bird that longs to fly. She has dreams of taking flight in her ambiguous world filled with vague clouds and shadowed air. Careful. She is a clever one. I'm sorry. I'm overwhelming you. Look for the hole in the ground. That's where your journey begins. I will find you.
And he can self-link too. So we are in the volcano outside the cleft, and this is the dagger from Riven, because everything gets dropped out at the cleft. And so we have a couple of cave paintings here by the Barrow. We have Catherine and Atris and the prison falling into the starfish at Riven. Then this is them trying to rebuild Dunny. This is them conceiving Yisha and guiding Yisha to help them. I'm guessing that this is meant to kind of be her in what's it called? I can't remember the name. Serenia. Then this is her going back to the cleft. I got more though. Oh, this was meant to be the first one. This is Myst Island. Yeah. And then there's this is Circe and Aknar. I'm guessing that is meant to be Tiana. Anyway, so yeah, this is where everyone starts. Atris's journey started here after he ate some bad plants and then proceeded to blow up the top of this thing. And that's what this is. He blew up this and found the tunnel. Then we have Yisha and Escher, I think. And the tablet, how they're related to that. This is Yisha and somebody else in Dunny. Yisha being seen as a savior by the Barrow. This is Yisha trying to rebuild Dunny with other people. Events of Uru. More Barrow. We get in the water. Nice little bath. So this is one of Yisha's scattered journals. We need these.
These pages are my journey, my story, my path. They're not meant to cover up, but to reveal. Sometimes in poems, sometimes in story, sometimes clear, sometimes vague, sometimes long, sometimes brief. But the release of these words is a soothing elixir to my burdened soul. The words must flow from me, or I will die. And in the end, these words are crumbs that spill along my path, and whoever eats these crumbs will know more of me.
Kind of sounds like she's trying to be deific in a way. Okay, so we have 2 Dunning numerals here. We have the Dunning numeral 20. I think, yeah, because it's not that way. This way would be 4, that's 20. And this is 15, because that's 3. Yeah, so 20, 15. That's important, though.
I am finding where I am by understanding where I was. And everything I was is linked to the island of Myst, the refuge. And I must know where they were as well. My heritage, my people, my family. My father, the prisoner of the hidden and the revealed. Raised by Tiana, who hid the truth. Then raised by Gen, who revealed the truth. But Tiana hid for love, and Gen revealed for power. Mother, too, nothing more than a slave to what she knew and what she felt. Taught by Gen to write what she knew, then taught by Tiana to write what she felt. But Gen's teachings imprisoned her, and Tiana's teachings freed her. And in the end, through the hidden and revealed, through the known and the felt, through the good and the evil, through the gods and the devils, they came together. Together they came, father floating and mother caring. Father knowing and mother feeling. And my great-grandmother Tiana watched, and my grandfather Gen fell. And so began our path of pain. Tiana was called the Destroyer, but she brought them together, and lived with them on Myst Island. Father could not keep Myst simple. New structures and new ages he brought. Mother could not keep Myst solitary. 2 new sons she brought, my brothers, Cirrus and Achenar. And they grew up strong and hungry and lustful, like their grandfather Gen, unable to control the power of books, the power of writing ages. And as a result, all became prisoners in their refuge. I will never return to that place.
Myst Island. The second book in line. There's one up there, and just see his blinking eyes.
Oh! How could this be? On their backs, this fallen empire was built. What hypocrisy. Such abuse of power. I think they even deluded themselves into believing their own lies. It pains me to the point of ill. It makes me pleased that they are dead. What a hate is in me.
She's talking about how the Dunny used the Borrow to create the Dunny Empire. And this is a DRC path down. So we have to go this way, and then we're into the Great Shaft by going through here, and then we go down the elevator. This is a key registration. This thing we will not do yet.
Pride is a thief. Pride stole the soul of the Denis people. Pride stole my own brothers. The temptation was too great. It is not the power, but the desire for power that destroys. That desire is in my blood, the blood of my ancestors, the blood of my flesh. I fight it, but I am pulled even now. My father tried to hide what he valued, his books and ages, while my brothers tried to hide what they valued, riches and power, Father was trusting or naive, and ages and people were destroyed. And so my family was imprisoned. My brothers in ages written by Father. Father in a Denis prison he had escaped from in childhood. And Mother in the world she loved and feared the most. Riven, her home, her refuge. Perhaps it's why I now fear my home, my refuge. And then, by the maker or by the roll, a stranger found the book. The book had been intended to be destroyed by fire, but by the maker or by the roll, it was taken far away. The book was preserved until it was time. Surely it was the maker who preserved the book that would bring help. Now it was time. A stranger found the book, came to the island and freed Father. A lesson was learned. A friendship was forged. Friendship. The least are my friends. I must use the least wisely. I must listen to them and respect them. They are powerful, they are willing, and they are afraid.
This is important right here. That little symbol come into play in the future. Alright, so far everything over here is done. Actually, we are not done. Need to do something.
Ah, the Rebo. An age for resting. Such a peaceful place. And the way to get to the first age. There. That profane thing and the other pedestals like it are not of the Khni. They are a regrettable part of this journey. The pedestal will allow you to link in a manner similar to the book that brought you here, but know this. They are perverted tools of the creatures. The creatures. You've seen them. Always watching. Calling to one another in the darkness. Loathsome. Wraiths. They are not as we are. Remember that. Touch the pedestal. It will bring you to the age of Taghira. I will find you there.
So this is one. This is island 1 right here. And all the other islands are locked off on both sides. Each side has a gate. So the reason why I came in here is so that I can release the gate on these sides so that when I find another link to Derebo for the other sides, be able to get back here. Because I'm going to continue... Well... First of all, the stage is always cool. It honestly kind of looks like Todelmer in a bit. So I'm wondering if it's like the bottom of a Todelmer or something like that. And now we link to Taghira. Now we are in Taghira. We put this back. I don't know why I actually picked it up.
I don't know why the creatures chose this place for the slates. Taghira, cold, barren, desolate, it has been described. However, also purposeful. No doubt Yisha sees only evil here. This was a prison age. For those who committed monstrous crimes, they were sent to this place to live out their lives. Justice, not evil. Much to learn. First, the stone slate. Pick it up from the pedestal and take it with you. But know this about the slates. They too are abominations, made by the Bahro creatures' abuse of the art of writing. Still, they carry great power. You will find that you can write on the slates anything you wish. There are some elementary symbols the creatures understand. At least in this way you can use the Bahro hindrance for your good. They will take it if you drop it. They will obey it if you order them. They will return it in time. As you learn, you will have more control. Use the slate to free yourself. Huh? The burden you carry is heavy, but for that, you will be thankful.
So, real quick.
Pride is a thief.
Nope. So we can't use it on this slate. It's got a different type of pattern, but we are going to lay it down right here. Now it's on the ground. Oh, I did it wrong. Maybe standing like right on top of it. There it is. With the, all right. Give it. I can't go back up. Okay, so the idea is that I write that on this, so it's and then go over here. And it's no longer there, so it's going to take it back. I think that was the heat thing. And it's been heated up a bit. Okay, now we want to go back to the home thing. We want to inscribe with the anchor. That was actually really good. So now it'll take it. It won't take it to the. It won't take it to this pedestal. The bar won't take it to this pedestal. It'll take it to the pedestal that we just saw with the anchor on it. This is the home pedestal. So now we wait, and it should. Yep, there we go. And we can also just clear it. But now we can go across the bridge. Now it's cold again. There's another waypoint pedestal. Just in case, I'm gonna do this. Hey, wait, hold on. What was the thingy? I forget. Ah, it's meant to be one of these houses. There you go. Just in case. It has to be like a bar or something, I don't know. Okay, so now it should register. I mean, I probably can just put it down and it registers, but just in case. Alright.
Do you not marvel at what the prisoners were able to do here with so little? Structures, food, life. As Duchny built, so they did here. Nothing. None of it matters now. The future is all we have. Justice is at hand. We will build again.
Okay, so. All of these pipes are bringing thermal ventilation over this way to this thing. Which we can't actually do anything on because there's no thermals. But we need to go and switch on everything. Okay, it's too loud now. It's too loud now. Golly, I'm at 18. Okay, so this should be on now. I mean, I think that's all I have to do.
I was not so sure of you, and yet you have done well. But do not be proud. You think you understand what you see? You may be wrong. For example, this appears to be ice, but there is more. Like the prisoners, there is life here that seeks heat, unseen life, in the water. There is no longer heat in this place, but you can make them bring it.
Yes, well, that doesn't matter right now. Is there anything on the back over here? Making sure. Okay. Turning on all the heat sources. Thought I saw like a alcove of some kind. I was wrong. Don't know whether or not the Dunny built these or the prisoners built them. I mean, they're both Dunny, but just wondering. Okay, now it should be sealed and captured within the pipes. I think this is the only one that I haven't done. There we go. Is there anything around here? So red, 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 blue, blue, blue. So red, red, blue, blank, red, blue, red, blue. Is there an easy way to remember this? Red, blue, blue, red, red, blue. I think I can remember from the bottom that way kind of thing. Anyway, so red, blue, blue, red, red, blue. So 1, 2, 2, 1. Right, so this is red, blue, 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 or no, red, blue, blue, red, red, blue. Okay, alright. So now, I don't have the tablet. Let's go grab the tablet. We've got to turn on the heat. Kind of wish the pedestal was a little bit closer so I didn't have to run it back and forth the entire time, but hey. I think this is what this means. Yes, okay, so then blue needs to go this way, and this way? No, I did it wrong. This way, this way, this way. Oh, I see. Okay, so then it's that way, and then that thing. Okay, so then let's make this thing go all the way this way. Didn't change anything. Ah. Okay. Oh, shoot. Skidoo. Okay, here we go. Alright, so then thinking now I just gotta figure out the red. Okay. Let's see what happens if I move this one. What will this change? That gets rid of that path. Okay, so then if I make it over here. Oh, there we go. Should be it. Oh, shoot. There we go. Heck yeah.
These are their tombs. And as they died here, so did all of Duchni. Guilty here. But my Duchni was innocent. May we rebuild structures, not leave tombs. Make them bring you to the keep, for it will run from you.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make them... what was it? I think it's... should look at it just in case. Okay, it's basically a person. Alright, that should bring it here and register the link. Yeah, cool. So then, take note of that, which is little boxes on top of boxes kind of thing. And that should do the trick. I can... No. No. Okay, I couldn't understand it. Okay, let's see. That should be it. Okay. Yeah. Cool. That is the end of Taghira.
You have found the keep, the destination for the slates. You've seen this pedestal already in Career, where you started, and you'll see it again. It is in many places at once. Touch the slate to finish your task. Only you can make them solid. 3 remain. Return to the tunnels, the path that leads to Duchni, and you will find another book. Well done.
Here we go. So now we can go to Direbo, as he likes to so fancifully call it, Direbo. Direbo. And here we are. So now we can continue our descent into Dunny. So if I remember, this was 20 and 15, so we need to remember that. It's important. Oh.
I apologize for the goggles earlier, but my eyes are not accustomed to the sun in this age. I have taken this same journey, this same quest, and failed. I'm not proud of my failure, yet I think that what I learned will be useful in your quest. Your journey continues through that door.
This is kind of cool. I wish they'd done like a color puzzle for that, but they didn't. Not working. Yisha book.
The stranger, the friend, returned again to help father save mother. Imagine a stranger traveling to Riven, risking all, asking for nothing. I think of humility, thinking more of others. Humility. Prisoners are freed by nothing more and nothing less. Again, my grandfather, my heritage. Ugh. That monster who thought himself a god was once again imprisoned. Perhaps he still rules that desolate, empty, and dead place, riven by the pride and bitterness of his own heart. But more likely, he is in another desolate, empty, dead place where there is weeping. I hope he is miserable. I cannot forgive him for what he did. It eats at my heart. I hate him because I have his same desires. Mother and father came again together to the refuge, to Myst Island. But it was only a shell, a place to exist. A fallen place, torn apart by pride, just as the great Denis city was. Just as I am. Torn. What is a stranger? Someone who is not me? Yet sometimes I feel like a stranger to myself. I become two, one who I know and one who I do not. Where does this other one come from? Which one is me?
I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this. It's like she has like some kind of weird dissociative identity or disorder going on, but I'm not entirely sure. That's why I'm calling it weird, because it's unclear. It's like they allude to it, but is it real? It's very, like... And I think that's like the only book that ever mentions it. That's why it's weird. It's like, does she have it or does she not? I'm super confused with it. I don't think there's a point in doing that, so I'm just gonna open it again. There's no point. Yeah, it's not like it's weird because she has a disorder. It's weird because she doesn't specify whether or not she actually has the disorder or not. So it's just confusing. It's very, very confusing. Oh yeah, we can't go this way. This is the Great Shaft. The one where Atris, or grandfather Atris, or great-grandfather Atris, saved
Regaro, Tigua. The great shaft. Amazing, is it not? Built by those from beneath, my people. I am Taghira. It was this shaft that permitted the great-grandmother of Yisha to find our deep city. Rather than bore you with tedious details, you need only know this. She killed us all, and the great Taghira city lies lifeless and ruined. There is a room At the end of this first elevator, a small room with a Dakhni rest age book for the Dakhni who would have traveled this path. The book will link you to Tirebo. I will come to you there.
So I think that the Rainbow books weren't actually there originally because they're Nexus links. Or they're Nexus portals, I should say. So they, it's not like, I think they were actually Nexus books there from Uru instead of the Rainbow books. Here it comes. Just in case. Just in case.
I am sick of the grower. Oh yes, some believe in prophecies that predict the restoration of Denis. The fallen city of Denis would grow. There were attempts before, and there will be attempts again. They always fail. Even those led by my father tried. They learned great things of the maid and the maker. They learned of the barrow, of the least, and of deeper truths. They learned of father and his wisdom in rebuilding and rewriting. The Denis city came alive again for a time. The dead were properly buried and the living were properly cared for. Denis took short, labored breaths. Sap flowed, though the tree did not grow, for there was no grower. Even father did not see then as I do now. The grower had not come. I had not come. I am the grower. I failed. And I think of myself as worthy. I am nothing. The failed child of failed parents, of failed grandparents. How many generations must fail before we give up? Why do I try? I have failed with the tablet already. There are no second chances here. And yet I long to hold it and try once more.
Alright. The next stage of Direbo. Two. Alright. So we should be able to get this gate open, and now we can get back over to Taghira easily, and we will now unlock this gate so we can get to the third, which seems to be locking on pretty easily. But this is my favorite age. This is Todelmer, the Gazing Age. Oh, so cool. Oh my gosh, I love this age so much. It is literally my favorite age. I can't tell you how much I love this age. It's beautiful. We're on a moon, by the way. This is just a moon of that planet. It's massive. Look at this. If I'm this short, or if I'm this tall, these things are like at hundreds of meters high. I mean, those craters are like extremely massive. And those lakes are enormous. Those rivers, I should say. Which means those telescopes are pretty freaking large.
Todelmer, built to study the heavens, and glorious heavens you will find here. I am only sad we were never allowed to finish. I've told you some of the story. Yesha's great-grandmother, Taghira, came to us desperate for control, convincing our people to betray rules we had held for generations. And we died. Yesha claims such death, as painful as it was, had to be done. A plan of the Maker, and that she will rebuild. She will build. I will tell you, such delusive wisdom comes from vague feelings and daydreams, and the tablet you will have is far too powerful for such wisdom. Todelmer, enjoy the beauty of the heavens while you consider the power
Excuse me.
that can control them.
Oh, weird. Excuse me. I had like some kind of weird. It wasn't necessarily a burp, it was like a weird. It was weird. I don't like it. Okay, this thing right here. There we go. Calibrated the power. So now we should have power. So we can't do anything until this gets rewound back up. So this is the broken telescope, by the way. That's what we were just moving around. Oh. That didn't work. Hold on. We have to wind it a certain way. Oh, right. We need to find 2015. I think we're supposed to find 2015. That should get us access. Yes. Okay, cool. So that's why you needed that 20 and 15 from the very beginning. All right, we are now at the top of this observation post. This is the hub point, and honestly, this age is so cool. I can't get over this age. It's so nice. me. Ah, ah. So the goal is that we can see this. So then we need to write this down real quick. And we have... Here, let me zoom in a bit more. That is 13. That first symbol. That second symbol is 24. Cool. So that should be everything, but there's also one more thing. But we can't see it. This is the other pedestal on the other island, but we can't see it from this one. We have to find another telescope. So now we go to input those coordinates in one of the telescopes downstairs. So we gotta find the telescope that is... Yeah, this one, right here. This is, turn that down. So this telescope is this quadrant that we just saw. So we need to find 13. There we go. And then 24. Which is just a bit off. There we go. Move. Well, that didn't quite do the trick. Is that right? Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Let me head back upstairs and see if that did anything. I'm pretty sure that's what I was supposed to do. It was the right quadrant. So it should have been the telescope over there that I just moved. That one. I think. But of course, these are like incredibly advanced telescopes that just don't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, I wrote the right thing. Key. Alright, let's go over here. So this is just an explanation. Like, there's a hub here, there's a hub here. And these are the 4 different telescopes. So there's that one island that I was looking at. So, yeah, I was right where I was thinking it was. Come on, down. Give me down. Okay. Okay. If I recall, I need to move that wheel to a certain position that allows me to look through the wheel using this telescope. Okay. Okay. Zoom out. Go this way. I think I got it. So that I can see this thing right here. Alright. I'm going to write this down and we're going to head back to the base. Okay, alright. So we write, scratch this in. Put it down. Hopefully, we see it pop up over here. Yeah! This tells you right here that this telescope isn't just like a photo. It's like an actual, it's a zoom mechanism that actually exists in the game. Which, that's incredible. You don't usually see zoom mechanisms that far in a game. Which means all of this entire area is real. It's an actual schematic. Of course, it's low polygon, that's obvious, but still. It's pretty freaking cool. In my opinion, at least. Alright, so now we can head over to that pedestal. But this is where I'm gonna end it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. And you guys have a great day. I can't wait to do this next Saturday. We don't have an extra day this weekend, so not fun, but yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.